Criminal law. Contemporaneity rule. The contemporaneity rule is also known as the coincidence rule. It is a principle of English law that the actus reus and mens rea must coincide. That is, they must happen at the same time. Consider the following example. Tom formed the intention to kill Jerry on Friday night. He went to hit him over the head, but missed. Jerry escaped. On Saturday, they made up and went ice skating. Unfortunately, Tom accidentally slipped up and crushed Jerry to death. Is Tom liable for murder? No, he has not committed murder because when he had the mens rea, the intention to kill, there is no actus reus, an unlawful killing. When he does kill, he lacks the intention to kill or cause serious harm. The actus reus and mens rea did not coincide. A case example of the contemporaneity rule is Edwards versus D. Din. The defendant went to a petrol station and filled up with petrol. He then decided to drive off without paying when the attendant went to wash his hands. His actions did not amount to theft. At the time of putting the petrol in, he lacked the mens rea. When he formed the intention not to pay, the actus reus was complete. A further example is R.V. Church. The victim mocked the defendant's sexual performance. He beat her unconscious. He tried to awake her several times. Believing her to be dead, he threw her in a river. In fact, she died of drowning. At the time of the beating, he had intention to cause GBH. This is capable of forming the mens rea of murder. However, there was no actus reus of murder, an unlawful killing. When the actus reus was present, her death resulting from his throwing her in the river, he lacked the mens rea as he cannot intend to kill if he believed she was dead. Consequently, he was liable for involuntary manslaughter rather than murder. However, the courts often apply a flexible approach in holding that the actus reus is a continuing act. In DPP v. Ray, the defendants ordered a meal in a restaurant fully intending to pay for it. After they had eaten the meal, they formed the intention not to pay. They waited for the waiter to leave the room and then made a hasty exit. The court held that remaining seated after eating the meal was part of the continuous action of deception. The case of Thabo Meli v. R. can be contrasted with the position in R.V. Church. In Thabo Meli, 4 defendants beat a man over the head and believed he was dead. They then drove him to a cliff and threw him off. He died of exposure, not the blow to the head. The court held the act of beating him and throwing him off a cliff was one continuous act. He was liable for murder. A further example of avoiding the coincidence rule is Fagan versus MPC. The act of driving onto the policeman's foot and remaining there was one continuous action. In summary, the contemporaneity or coincidence rule requires the actus reus and mens rea to occur at the same time. The courts may circumvent this rule by stating that there was one continuous action. This video is part of a series of videos on law from www.e-lawresources.co.uk. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel www.youtube.com/@e-lawresources. It's free to do so and will help us to keep providing these videos. Check out our website, which provides lecture outlines and case summaries. See also www.elawrevision.org.uk for revision games and quizzes. Thanks for watching.